guys, it's Danny from Enigma Rooms, and I'm here with you once again for a Friday night quiz. Oh! Yes, it's a Friday night quiz, but you don't have to play it on a Friday night. You can play it Tuesday in the daytime if you want. It's a 50-question quiz split up into 5 rounds, and them rounds this week are knowledge and trivia, entertainment round, famous quotes round, kids stuff round, which I'll explain when we get to it why I've chosen that round, and the picture round. They're split up, as I say, into 10 questions, and you can just keep score in your head, on a piece of paper, on your phone or digital device, whatever you want. You can shout at the screen if you want your answer, but I'm not going to reply because I am pre-recorded. I'll do all 50 questions first, and then I'll do the answers afterwards. I have got in the description the timestamp, so if you just want to shout out the answers before I say them, just jump to the answers bit in the timestamps. But other than that, guys, eyes down, knuckle in. Is that the right phrase? We're on to round 1. Knowledge and trivia. Actually, I pointed up there, but I think the logo's up here now. I think I've moved everything, so I can't remember where everything is. Normally it used to be there, but now I think the logo's there. Knowledge and trivia. Anyway, it's round 1. It's 10 quick quiz questions on knowledge and trivia. Now you do get around, bear that in mind, 10 seconds to answer each question, all right? So keep that in mind. So question number 1 in the knowledge and trivia round: what is the oldest currency still in circulation today? And that is across the world. What is the oldest currency still in circulation today? Question number 2. What word represents the letter O in the NATO phonetic alphabet? What word represents the letter O in the NATO phonetic alphabet? You know the phonetic alphabet. A for Alpha, B for Bravo. What's the letter O? Question number 3. They're great was the tagline for which breakfast cereal? They're great was the tagline for which breakfast cereal? Question number 4. What is the name of the Sheffield Theatre often used for snooker events? What is the name of the Sheffield Theatre often used for snooker events? Question number 5. If something is galvanised, what metal is it coated with? If something is galvanised, what metal is it coated with? Question number 6. What is the name of the plastic horn that was banned by FIFA after the 2010 World Cup? What was the name of the plastic horn that was banned by FIFA after the 2010 World Cup, the South African World Cup? I like that World Cup. I like the theme song on that one. I think the theme song, I'm sure it was that one that had the when I get older, I will be stronger. They call me freedom, just like a waving flag. Was that theme song? Anyway. There was a very annoying musical instrument, a musical horn, that took over pretty much every game, and FIFA went, no, we're not having them anymore. What were they called? Question number 7. What is the national animal of Thailand? What is the national animal of Thailand? Question number 8. If you were born on January the 1st, what star sign would you be? I've just figured out I can't say the first month of the year. Let's try again, shall we? If you were born on January the 1st, that was better, what star sign would you be? 1st of Jan. Question number 9. What does the horse chestnut tree produce? Or at least what do we call them? I mean, it is the actual name, but what does the horse chestnut tree produce? And finally, question number 10 for your knowledge and trivia round. We have got, what is a female swan called? So what is a female swan called? There we go, there is your knowledge and trivia round. Moving quickly on to our entertainment round. Yes, entertainment round could be music, television, film, books, theatre, anything like that. Anything associated with entertainment, really. So let's have a go. Question number 1 in the entertainment round. Adele sang the theme song for which James Bond film? Adele sang the theme song for which James Bond film? Question number 2. Africa was a 1982 song for which band? Africa was a 1982 song for which band? Question number 3. What was the name of the Monsters Inc. prequel? Very good prequel as well. But what was its name? What was the name of the Monsters Inc. prequel? Question number 4, it's lyrics. It's opening lyrics of a song. What's the song? So, I've never seen you looking so lovely as you did tonight. I've never seen you shine so bright. Are the opening lyrics for which song? Really hard to say lyrics. I've never seen you looking so lovely as you did tonight. I've never seen you shine so bright. Are the opening lyrics to which song? I've been playing it over and over again lately as well. It's a really good song. Don't know where it came back into my head. I think it was on radio, but there we go. Question number 5. What is the name of Fred Flintstone's daughter? What is the name of Fred Flintstone's daughter? Yabba Dabba Who? Question number 6. Who will buy, Boy for Sale, and I'd Do Anything are all songs from which musical? Who will buy, Boy for Sale, and I'd Do Anything are all songs from which musical? Question number 7. In the DreamWorks film Turbo, what sort of animal was Turbo? In the DreamWorks film Turbo, what sort of animal was Turbo? Question number 8. Who wrote the novel Dracula? Who wrote the novel Dracula? The grandfather clock seems to know. Oh, you were there, were you? You are old. Question number 9. Frank Spencer, played by Michael Crawford, was the lead character of which UK sitcom? Frank Spencer, played by Michael Crawford, was the lead character in which UK sitcom? Also, fun fact for you, Michael Crawford, who played Frank Spencer, also played the Phantom in the Phantom of the Opera. If you know both of them roles, how is that the same person? Fantastic performer, that's why. And question number 10. Which UK comedian set the Guinness World Record for most jokes told in an hour with 499 jokes? Wow. Which UK comedian set the Guinness World Record for most jokes told in an hour at 499 jokes? And there we go, there is our entertainment round. Moving on to our famous quotes round. Now I'm going to give you 10 famous quotes and all you got to do is tell me who said them. Now I will say none of these are from films. They might be from actors and performers and things like that, but none of them are from films, okay? So I'm not going to give you a quote where you're going to have to tell me the character or anything like that. They are all real people. And just check my list. Yes, they're all quotes. Right, okay, so quote number 1. I think, therefore I am. Who said that? I think, therefore I am. Just tell me who said that quote. Question number 2. The only thing we have to fear is fear itself. The only thing we have to fear is fear itself. Quoted by who? Well, that doesn't work now. Who said the quote originally? Who are we quoting when we say that? English language is hard, man. Question number 3. Imagination is more important than knowledge. Something we agree on here at Enigma. We don't know how to do a lot of things, but we know how to think of it. Imagination is more important than knowledge was said by whom? Question number 4. The way to get started is to quit talking and begin doing. The way to get started is to quit talking and begin doing. Number 5, probably my favourite quote of all time, this one. A day without laughter is a day wasted. Who said that? A day without laughter is a day wasted. Who said it? Question number 6. Be yourself. Everybody else is taken. Oh, sorry. Everybody else is already taken. I misquoted the quote there. I do apologise. You can write in with your complaints if you wish. Be yourself, everyone else is already taken was a quote by who? Question number 7. The best way to predict the future is to create it. Oh, again, I've misquoted it. The best way to predict your future is to create it. I mean, you got the general gist, haven't you? You don't have to complain about that. I mean, if you didn't get the answer from that bit I said originally, you're probably not going to get the answer. But who said, the best way to predict your future is to create it? Question number 8. I'd be surprised if anyone doesn't get this one. We shall fight them on the beaches. Who said that? Who said we shall fight them on the beaches? Question number 9. Never trust a man who, when left in a room with Never trust a man who, when left alone in a room with a tea cosy, doesn't try it on. True. Never trust a man who, when left alone in a room with a tea cosy, doesn't try it on. And finally, question number 10. Blobby blob, blobby blobby blob. Blobby blob, blobby blobby blob. Who said that? It's not a trick question, it's exactly who you think it is. Okay, moving on to the next round now. The next round is called Kids Stuff. Okay, now the reason I create this round is because we watch this quiz at home, or at least I show with my wife, make sure she knows what I'm doing at work, basically. And I watch it with my son. My son's 8 years old. He's called James. Hi, James. I love you lots. And he keeps asking me, Dad, can you do a quiz for me? Can you do a kids quiz, please? So this is a Kids Stuff quiz. Now, there are obviously going to be things in here that you will know if you are a kid, or if you're at least younger than I am at 33, or a parent. But there's also some things in here that I'd class it as general knowledge, okay? So do give it a go. But again, if you want to skip this round, that's completely up to you. But let's have a go. Let's see what happens. So here is Kids Stuff. Question number 1. Who wrote the books Zog, Tiddler and the Gruffalo? Who wrote the books Zog, Tiddler and the Gruffalo? I will be posting James's score at the end of this as well, so I hope you're ready for this, James. No pressure. Don't let me down. He won't let me down. Question number 2. Ryder and his pups often save the day in Adventure Bay in which TV show? Ryder and his pups often save the day in Adventure Bay in which TV show? Question number 3. Who is the main illustrator best known for his work with Roald Dahl? So who is the illustrator best known for his work with Roald Dahl? Question number 4. In the TV show Bluey, what is the name of Bluey's little sister? In the TV show Bluey, what is the name of Bluey's little sister? Question number 5. Who is often referred to as the main character and the face of the game Minecraft? So who is often referred to as the main character or the face of the game Minecraft? Question number 6. Which character lives at 32 Windsor Gardens? Question number 6. Which character lives at 32 Windsor Gardens? Question number 7. How many colours are in the rainbow? You'd be surprised. There are some adults who don't know that. Are you one of them? I was for a long time until someone taught me the rhyme. How many colours are in the rainbow for question number 7? Question number 8. What is the name of the land in Alton Towers theme park dedicated to a children's TV channel? So what is the name of the land in Alton Towers that is dedicated to a TV channel? Question number 9. What is the name of the vehicle that SpongeBob drives that is shaped like a burger? What is the name of the vehicle that SpongeBob drives that is shaped like a burger? And finally, question number 10 in the kids stuff round. What is the first book in the Mr. Men series? So if you don't know, each book's named after a different Mr. Men. So what's the first one? What is the first book in the Mr. Men series? And there we go. There is your kid stuff round. I hope you did well, but again, if you think that's not for me, you can feel free to take that round out of your total and just give me a score out of 40 instead of 50. But I think it's general knowledge quiz questions really. So on to the final round, which is our picture round. Basically, you're going to get 10 pictures up there, and them pictures are going to have a question attached to it, and it's just a general knowledge round with pictures. That's all it is. Let's get cracking. So question number 1, name this actor. Name the actor. Question number 2, name this sports person. Who dat? Question number 3, name this singer. Who dat? Question number 4, name this logo. What dat? Name the logo. Question number 5, name this sports venue. Where dat? Name the sports venue. Question number 6, name this animal. What dat? Name the animal. Question number 7, name this flag, or name the country that this flag belongs to. Where dat? Name the flag. Question number 8, name the video game. Childhood memories coming back. Question number 9, what is the name of this film? Based on this scene or this still, what is the name of that film? And question number 10, name this musical instrument. Go on, I dare you. I dare you. Name that musical instrument. And there we go, guys. That is your picture round over and done with. That is all 50 questions done. I'll go through the answers in just a moment. Before I do, let me just remind you, please like and subscribe. It helps out the channel, it helps out. If you know people who like quizzes and might be interested in this, please just send them a link, share them, tag them in something, or just mention it in conversation. I really would appreciate it. The other things I'm going to mention is we've also got a TikTok channel that we're slowly starting to use now. So that is Enigma Rooms Doncaster on TikTok. So if you've got TikTok, please give us a follow. We do follow back, I believe. We've also got Instagram and Facebook, which is Enigma Rooms Doncaster, on for both of them. So please, you know, get involved in them as well if that floats your boat. We're also going to start a Pinterest. I'm not sure what we're going to do on there yet, but we're going to get on that, and I think that is also Enigma Rooms Doncaster. But I'll confirm that later on because I haven't delved into that. But if you are on Pinterest, start looking for us and start liking us and following us. We'll follow back and everything, and we'll see what Pinterest is all about. And obviously, if you've got Pinterest, you've obviously got some interest in something on there, whether it's your business or personal life or hobbies or things like that. So yeah, let's all create a network and a community. Right, guys, I'm going to give myself 5 minutes while I have a little break and change the camera battery and things like that. I will be back with you in just a tick. So cheers. Hey, Danny Glover back again. So on to your answers now. So I'm just going to fire through these guys as I normally do. Feel free to stop me, slow down, whatever like that with the playback speed. Obviously you've got the pause button as well. So here we go. Knowledge and trivia round, please. Ding, there we go. What is the oldest currency still in circulation today? That is the GBP, the Great British Pound Sterling, as we call it nowadays. Yes, that is, it's over 1,200 years old, apparently. But yes, the oldest one that's still in circulation. Number 2, what word represents the letter O in the NATO phonetic alphabet? That is Oscar. They're great was the tagline for, of course, Frosties. They're great. Do you remember the advert where the kid would get out of bed and he'd sing, they're gonna taste great, they're gonna taste great, Frosty, they're a meal upon my plate, or something like that. I love that advert, but people genuinely hated it because it annoyed them, because people are annoying. But yeah, bring that advert back, I say. That was cool. And I'm still talking about it. Question number 4. The name of the Sheffield Theatre often used for snooker is The Crucible. Number 5. In something is galvanised, it is covered in zinc. What was the name of the plastic horn? Oh my gosh, remember this. It was a vuvuzela, but for the whole World Cup, and I'm not a massive football fan, I think I might have mentioned it before, but every game that we played, you said, everyone in the stadium had it. Horrible, horrible noise, but funny. Number 7, what is the national animal of Thailand? That is the Thai elephant, or just the elephant will do for me. Number 8, if you are born on January the 1st of Jan, you would be a Capricorn. Number 9, what does a horse chestnut tree produce? Conkers. Of course it does conkers. Do you remember the conker fights? You used to cover it in vinegar, bake them in the oven for a bit, tie the string around, or get the thing. Oh, I used to get my knuckles though, I used to hurt. There's people out there who generally don't know what a conker fight is, and them people I feel sorry for, because you've not had a proper upbringing. Like, you've been on technology or things like that all your life. Go out in the autumn, get a conker, tie a shoelace to it, and smash your mate in the face with it. And that's how you live. And finally, a female swan is called a pen. I once fed a swan once. People keep telling me that they'll break your arm, they'll break your arm. They won't break your arm. They're cute little animals. Not cute, medium-sized animals, I suppose. Entertainment round. Adele sang the theme song for Skyfall. Yes, it was Skyfall. That was the name of the film and the song. Africa was a 1982 hit for Toto. Not the dog from Wizard of Oz, but the band Toto. What was the name of the Monsters Inc. prequel? That was, of course, Monsters University. I do flick between which one's my favourite. At the minute, I quite like Monsters University. So, I've never seen you looking so lovely as you did tonight. I've never seen you shine so bright. Ooh, ooh. That are the opening lyrics for The Lady in Red by Chris de Burgh. Chris de Burgh was in... He was in the last one, Laughing, as well, but I can't remember. I think it was the British one, but it could have been the Irish one. I can't remember. But he was in one of them playing that song. Number 5. What is the name of the Fred Flintstone's daughter? That is Pebbles. Who will buy one boy for sale? I'd do anything. We're all from the musical Oliver. I'm multi-talented. I can do all the things. I'm just not very well, but I can do them all. The DreamWorks film Turbo, the animal was a snail, ironically. The writer of the novel Dracula was Bram Stoker. What do you call Dracula's French cousin? Drac-Oulala. Frank Spencer, played by Michael Crawford, was the lead character in the sitcom Some Mothers Do Have 'Em, and honestly, one of my favourite things to watch ever. So funny. Ooh, and the roller skate scene. If you've never seen that, that was awesome. And I still go with the to all you fairies in fairyland, I'm leaving on the double. I'd love to stay another day, but I've had a bit of trouble. Which UK comedian set the Guinness World Record for 499 jokes in an hour? Now, the criteria for the jokes were they had to get a laugh, and there was only one man for that job. Mr. Tim Vine. Thank you very much, Mr. Tim Vine, because you are a legend. Absolutely fantastic. Famous quotes now. I think therefore I am was Rene Descartes. Or if you were reading, most people read it, Descartes. But Descartes is how you say that. The only thing we have to fear is fear itself. That was Franklin D. Roosevelt there, or Roosevelt. I call it Roosevelt. Imagination is more important than knowledge. Thank you, Albert Einstein. I agree. The way to get started is to quit talking and begin doing. Mr. Walt Disney. A day without laughter is a day wasted. Genius in my eyes. You come up with a lot of quotes, and that is Charlie Chaplin. Thank you, sir. Still got the longest standing ovation at the Oscars with 12 minutes. Be yourself. Everyone else is already taken. The king of wit. That was Oscar Wilde. A handbag. I do random things. If you don't get the references that I've got in my head, I'm just a really random person, aren't I? This is ADHD brain. This is how it works. The best way to predict your future is to create it, was said by Abraham Lincoln. And we shall fight them on the beaches. That was, of course, Winston Churchill, now famous for car insurance. Never trust a man who, left alone in a room with a tea cosy, doesn't try it on. The big yin, Billy Connolly, the best comedian worldwide. If you say anyone else, I'm afraid you are wrong. And Blobby Blob, Blobby Blobby Blob. That was Mr. Blobby, of course it was. Kid stuff. Who wrote the books? Zog, Tiddler and the Gruffalo, Julia Donaldson. They are fantastic books. They are also, they convert one every year at Christmas into a short film that airs on Christmas Day. And I think they're called Magic Light who do that. Shout out to Magic Light because they do some amazing work. But shout out to Julia Donaldson as well because you're fantabulous and we love you in our house. Question number 2. Ryder and his team of pups are gonna save the day in Adventure Bay. That is from Paw Patrol. Who is the main illustrator best known for his work with Roald Dahl? That was Sir Quentin Blake. What is Bluey's little sister called? She's called Bingo. Who is referred to as the main character and the face of Minecraft? That is Steve. Weird, isn't it? That's the name. I mean, there's nothing wrong with the name Steve. My dad's called Steve for you didn't ask, but I'm telling you anyway. But yeah, the main protagonist for a game, Steve. I don't know. Who lives at 32 Windsor Gardens? Of course, that is Paddington Bear. He does live with the Browns as well. You can have a bonus point if you put the Browns as well, but it's Paddington Bear was the answer I'm going for. How many colours are in the rainbow? This is question number 7. Because there's 7. Red and... I can't sing the song, but it goes, Richard of York gained battle in vain, which stands for Richard is red, of is orange, York is yellow, gain green, battle blue, in indigo vein, violet. Oh my God, I forgot the word violet. So yeah, although I do agree with Alex Horn where he says violet and indigo are the same colour, so it goes Richard of York, gain battle, purple, purple. I don't know, number 8. What is the name of the land in Alton Towers dedicated to a TV channel? That is CBeebies Land. They're taking out the Postman Pat ride there. They're putting in another roller coaster. I can't remember is it a Bluey? It might be a Bluey themed roller coaster actually. What is the name of the vehicle SpongeBob sometimes drives that is shaped like a burger? That is the Patty Wagon. I know it, I mean it is a burger. It should have been a Krabby Patty. That's what I should have said, but I couldn't say that because that gives you part of the answer, so I thought I'm going to say burger. And finally, number 10 for that round. What is the first book in the Mr. Men series? That is Mr. Tickle. Mr. Tickle. And finally, the picture round. This actor here is Seth Green. This sports person is Rebecca Adlington. This singer here is Meatloaf. This logo is from Chanel. This venue is Wimbledon. This animal is the axolotl. This flag is from Turkey. I know turkeys don't actually live in Turkey, but every time I see the word turkey, I have to gobble, I'm afraid. Name the video game Spyro the Dragon. Name this film. Ooh, that is Monty Python and the Quest for the Holy Grail. And finally, this musical instrument is the tuba. The tuba. So well done if you got them. Guys, that is me done for the quiz. Please, please, please like this video. Please, please, please like and subscribe if you haven't already. Join us on our other social media accounts. I say we're starting to take off a little bit on TikTok. In fact, one of our videos that's pinned has got like 7.5 million views or something crazy. I'm just going to look at that up while I'm on the phone to you. Let's have a quick goosey. But again, it's Enigma Rooms Doncaster. That is who we are on there. It has got 7.2 million and it's when we found a hidden panel. Before we built this, it was in here. before we built this venue here. Anyway, give us a shout, give us a follow. We'll follow back. Let us know what's going off. As I say, we're starting up Pinterest, so get us on there as well and let us know what that's all about and help us out. And Facebook and Instagram, and we are on Twitter as well, but we don't really use it. Anyway, it's not Twitter, is it? It's called X. Sorry, Elon. But there we go. That's our quiz. Thank you for joining us. Please leave your suggestions in the comments below. Please leave your score as well. I do like to read them. I know I don't reply straight away. I will get better at that. I am a busy guy. But thank you very much for joining us. My name's Danny from Enigma Rooms. See you next time.